for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie in the morning while I'm driving. Ronnie Q. I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie Q. Take a seat and go meet Ronnie. Sweet, 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 sweet Ronnie. No day complete without my Ronnie. She can't be beat. Sweet, sweet Ronnie.
And my reindeer ended when they were supposed to end. Dang it. What's going on? Grand Rising. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Please hit the like button as you come in. Hey, Auntie Donna. Sup, viewers of you. Miss Vegas, Grand Rising to you. Miss LA, good morning. Ronnie Q and Child. I miss that went on. Wait a minute. Child, I missed that went on yesterday was golden. Wait a minute. I don't know what you're I'm not clear on what you're saying. Grand Rising, Very Carey. I'm calling Peter. Okay. Now she's fucking with the deer. Okay, so you missed the kitty cat, huh? Hey, Red Ring Hockey. I'm visually impaired, but all of that ass in my face. That was the deer's ass. What you do you are you a deer hunter? Hey, Aisha, pronounced Aisha. Grand Rising, Bernice. The mess. Whew, the mess. How apropos that there would be mess over who is or is not receiving cash apps from content creators. Okay. Did I stutter? I don't think I'm stuttering. Not one bit. I don't think that's not what I do. Okay, so let's be clear. Hey, Big Set, Grand Rising, peace and multiple blessings to you as well. Hey, Candy Cane, thank you for being here. Some of my mods show up. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so I find that it is just apropos that after a whole full week of saying how Ronnie Q scammed the subscribers or scammed anyone just because she gave a opportunity for any content creator who wanted to give back to the subscribers. A whole week of lies and BS, and I agree with Big Sexy talking about she agreed with someone named Dirty Laundry who lied and said that I gave my Secret Santa gift to Yaya, who was not even in my chat, who did not even attend the Secret Santa event. But somebody goes on her page and says, "Oh, you go to this timestamp and you can see when it seems that she gave it to Yaya." Because Yaya put a heart in the chat. Well, everyone who was receiving was putting hearts in the chat. Let's be clear. But Big Sexy, all of a sudden she believes that I believe it. And not a week later, Big Sexy, from my understanding, is over there talking about people being male identified because they're not giving cash out to these bitches who never give back to them. Make it make sense. Can't anybody make this make sense? I guess is laid bare for you guys to see exactly uh, what they're saying. You are obligated to give to them because it's not your Christmas. It's only the content creators' Christmas. And now there is fighting, and men against women narratives, and all of this. So, of course, dirty laundry is a CC. Of course. Just like uh, um, ball mouth ZT was over on YouTube cameras lying his ass off and got caught in every lie. Well, ODS, he was up there and he said that he had $100 to give away. As soon as he said that, you changed people and you wanted ODS to give to me. No, I changed people because the dingbat, oh, let me get down and get my computer. So nobody's just going to sit and wait for a dumb bitch to go get her computer when it was clear what we were there for in the first place. Hey, oh, I saw you, Big Set. Hey, Diamond, Grand Rising. Angela T. Wright, Grand Rising to you. I wish you all a happy holiday. So, and then ODS comes up and said, I never said I was going to give $100. I said I was going to give $40. And that's exactly what I said he was going to give. I said he was going to give $40. And then what does he do? He doesn't say, oh, I was mistaken. Oh, I thought I heard that. No, he decided to go in on ODS with some sexual reads. So just because you don't have any teeth doesn't mean that every gay man is going to be enchanted with you giving sexual reads. We know ZX, you're used to giving those velvet blowjobs with your bald ass mouth, but I don't think your ZX official D spots type. So he goes into sexual reads with ODS, but never addresses the lies that he was telling. And I love that Miss Cruiser came up there and just laid it real bare that the reason why you are trying to say that there was something wrong with a content creator giving back to a subscriber is because you don't want that to catch on. The people who are saying this is some scamming, some fraud, and involved in all of this don't want the content creators to bless you. And you notice these are the ones who don't bless you. It's not hyperbole, it's fact. It's out. See, now, these are the main ones who are out here this weekend. They couldn't even wait a whole 7 days till Sunday. It would have been 7 days. They couldn't even wait a whole week, and they out here slanging and banging behind who gives what to what, and it's not fair that ODS was gifted $500 from Simply Lux Diva. So who who actually okay, and let's not forget all of these drops of problems and issues that this married woman has, whose husband has his own business and he can go in whatever days he want and he can make however much he want. Well, just because you have your own business does not mean that you can make however much you want. Because if your business doesn't support your salary, you cannot make however much you want. But see, that's indicative of an ignorant ass bitch. That's so weird to believe that her husband um, is self-employed, but you have to come on YouTube to say that you need a $60 because his work truck is on a flat. Okay, we are to believe that within 2 months, November and December, my kids they spent all my money buying that stuff on that game, and I'm so mad. I'm gonna turn my card off. And then the very next month, you came with the same exact story. I'm pissed. I'm gonna take all of their Christmas presents back because they messed up and they spent on my credit card all of this and all of that. Are you guys listening? Are you guys even listening? This just happened last month. And now she's back with the same story. But if you had taken them off, if we are to believe any of this is true, if you had taken them off last month, how could they do it again? But are you guys really listening? See, this is a bitch who says she doesn't celebrate any holidays. But you notice whenever a holiday comes up, she has a hard luck story. Last year it was, I'm so mad. I just spent all this money on these games and my kids broke it up on Christmas Day. But you don't celebrate Christmas. It's always a hard luck story. Dry begging, wet begging. All of you male identified women, fuck y'all. Y'all giving all y'all money to men and all of this. Fuck y'all. But you're her audience. So it's obvious. Hey, Lexi Lex, grand rising to you. So obvious is some problems going on in this arena. Bush baby grand rising. Let me see if I missed anybody. Okay. Let me see. Uh, I was uh, I was just typing. I thought she didn't celebrate Christmas, but we are to believe that she's going to take their gifts back. So obviously, uh, she can't decide if she celebrates or not celebrate, depending on what hard luck story she has. And wasn't it just last month as well that, or at the least in October, that she was saying that she had a car repair bill that was $1,500? And why is it once again she has a car repair bill for $1,500? And the first time she dry begged, she must not have gotten any money because fuck you, motherfuckers! I didn't use none of y'all money to fix my car. So has your car been broken down from that time to this time because you're out here saying again that you need another $1,500 to fix your car? But you thought that you were saying something cute about you not coming over to my event. No, it's not my. I host the event, but it's none of this is about me. It's all about the subscribers. So you see, these motherfuckers sat down all week long, trying to put dirt. Hey, Max, Max, that is a troll. I heard about what happened when Jill's Comfort Zone was over there. Let me announce to everybody there is a troll page with my picture on it. As you see, I spell my name with a lowercase I and a capital Q. This idiot who is so enchanted with me spells it with a capital I and a capital Q. That's how you know that is, well, further how you know it's not Ronnie Q is because I wouldn't come in a chat and tell Jill's Comfort Zone to go lick her mother. See, I don't play like that. And I wish Jill's Comfort Zone would have cursed that person out. We discussed it. I wish she had cursed that person out. See, I'm not trash like a lot of these people. Me and Jill's Comfort Zone had just did an event together, and you have people who are so demented, so disgusting, just hating on you because you're not trash like them. Let's keep this clear. Let's be real clear about it. Motherfuckers can't keep Ronnie Q off their mind. Every fucking show that they are doing is about content and lies about Ronnie Q. You know it's bad when a motherfucker has the Miss Ugly up there as if she is a honest person. And the Miss Ugly, see, I don't watch bitches who are stupid and only have lies and content about me. But it was brought to me that you actually had the audacity to mention anything about my husband, like you would know anything about my husband. Bitch, I don't know what you said. I don't give a fuck what you said because I know you know absolutely nothing about my husband, my marriage, or my life, bitch. But I know that you're a miserable bitch. And you over there sitting with miserable bitches who can only use me for content. They can't get me off their mind. Oh, no matter what I do, I got hoes thinking about me. All they want to do is sit up and lie. They don't care, I am ignoring them. Bitch, I give zero fucks. It's just really shows the level of pa- patheticness that you bitches are. That's all it shows. It shows that you're pathetic. And I give zero fucks. I am living and going on and enjoying the holiday seasons. But I have a bunch of liars and losers, motherfuckers who can't even get 100 views on videos and all this shit. Ooh, we doing it. We doing it. We doing it. We doing it. Okay, have at it. I give zero fucks. But why did I go over to Sir King's yesterday? Hey, outspoken one. Is there a Carrie? I didn't see Carrie. Hey, oh, you talking to Very Carrie. Okay, so why did I go over to Sir King's last night? And then who comes up on the panel? None other than the Miss Ugly. I don't know why you, with her whining and bullshit to Sir King. Well, I just said this, that, and the other. Then she starts feeling herself. So somebody comes back to Sir King's channel and they say, Jay Dunn went up on Pissy's panel and said that the Miss Ugly is dragging her and her husband. Why would she bring my husband into it? So she said they said that so then Pissy started talking about the Miss Ugly's husband. Well, why would she bring my husband into it? I said, bitch, if a boomerang don't come back and fucking chop that neck off. Maybe that's why that neck looks so strange, because the bitch is always out here talking shit, and the shit always boomerang on her lying ass. Maybe that's why she looked like she's so choked up in the neck. But we know why she's so choked up in the neck, because the big bitch had to have surgery to pull up all that sagging skin after she had the surgery to lose weight, because she's such a lazy ass bitch that she can't exercise and eat right. So therefore she looked like somebody is choking her in the motherfucking neck with all them tendons poking out her motherfucking neck. But so now she wants to know why was she know I would never say anything about her, and then she's whimping and crying. Why would she bring? See, you ain't got to do shit. You do not have to lift a finger with dumb bitches. You don't have to lift a finger with motherfucking snakes that are riding all over each other. Nothing. So the Miss O is a high ticket item. The bitch who came out and said everything about everybody from Bless Watkins and then disappeared, from Kimmy and then disappeared. It was another set of people, and King Roman News and then disappeared, and Pizarro and then disappeared. And I'm gonna get my receipts together. So this is a valuable person that everybody in this whole beef sector saw ain't nothing but a lying ass, scandalous ass bitch, and somebody is supposed to care what this bitch is saying. But the bitch walked her own dumb ass in a fucking corner, because it wasn't even 24 hours when her fat funky husband got dragged by his motherfucking little ass nuts. And that wasn't by me. That was by her bitch. That's my bitch. And that Pizarro's my bitch. So your bitch said that your husband belly is so big and you got so much skin that you are attracted to all these gay guys in the beef sector, because you ain't getting no dick, because y'all got too much meat in the way to even have him penetrate you. That's what your bitch said about you. See, you want to talk about husbands? You talking about husband? See, that's what was said about your husband, bitch. And I can't disagree with it at all. Shit, the math ain't math now. The math is not mathing. Look at okay, hey Bush Basie. I see Sir King got Pizarro in his title. Yes, yes. So So, so then she's over there and just so victimized. And she know I would never talk about her husband. And then she goes on to say that Bree, in fact, was the one who was talking about her husband. And after 10 or 15 minutes, and I could do this, I'm a hold back. I could do that, but I'm a hold back. And then she goes into Purple Peach. So it seems like she's quite jealous of Purple Peach, period, point blank. And then she goes into you the one who's been in law school for 18 years. Are you mad that you can't cut it in law school? I mean, why does she keep bringing up where anybody is in law school? But you came out talking about you getting your, what is it? Was it her PhD? And you got embarrassed when they said that it was from the University of Phoenix. And so what people talking about it was from a correspondence school. Bitch, if you didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't be repeating what other people said about your education. You wouldn't even give a fuck to even repeat that. But and people come out and say, well, she been in law school for 18 years. So I just said it's a dream deferred. Like all of your dreams are deferred for being a badass bitch. Like all of your dreams are deferred about being the content. Like all of your dreams are deferred about being a Barbie, a Nicki Minaj fan, and all of those dreams are deferred of you being a bad bitch. See, because unless somebody outside of you tells you that, you don't believe it because you have absolutely zero self-esteem or self-worth, and it oozes from you. It oozes from you. So then you are talking about Purple Peach being in law school for 18 years. Really? 18 years? Hey, good morning, Nessa A. So she gets on Purple Peach, and that's why they went and they called what's his name, Triple Red X, and that's why Bree was emailing him 4 times and this that and the other way. It was obvious that fucking big fat funky bitch had to email him 4 times because he didn't give a shit about her. Do you think you need to tell us that? Anytime a bitch tells you that they emailed somebody and they never got back with them, it lets you know that he don't want to be bothered with that bitch. Bitch, nobody needs a degree or a PhD to understand that you dumb bitch. So she's supposed to be giving information. So and that's why when her and her drunk renegade boyfriend, when they went to meet Pizarro, they were all on the phone talking about how bummy she looked and how she looked a mess and how her husband looked a mess. Oh, wait a minute. Now, you got the word that of all people, Jay Dunn went over and said that you were talking about her husband. Up until that point that you got that message, I was in the chat. No, you did not talk about her husband. But now you are. And you are doing it on the word that Jay Dunn went over there and obviously lied because everybody in the chat knew that you hadn't talked about her husband up until that point. But then you took that as an opportunity to then talk about her husband on whose word? Jay Dunn's word. Jay Dunn, the same woman who posted the obituary of your deceased child. But I cannot lie. Like Pizarro clearly stated, but you found it necessary to get cool and be cool with that person. And you're over here talking about your bitch. You talking about your bitch's husband when the content of the whole situation where Jay Dunn went over there was a lie. But see, you are dirty ass bitch. Maybe that's I think that if you cut some of the shit out that you do, you would lighten up in color, because nobody nobody could do the shit that you do and not get dirt all over them. So I think half of your color issues are that you're a dirty ass bitch. And we've seen what a dirty ass bitch you have always been on these YouTube streets. And you always looking to run up on under somebody's panel to get protected. And Pizarro, you get what your hand called for, because you knew that this was a dirty ass bitch. And you had the audacity to turn around and say that this black ass bitch knew that nobody was coming to her school to look for her or mess with her child. Everybody knew that. And he says, you know where my child go to school, and I'm going to press charges, and I'm going to do this. And Kimmy is trying to traffic my child because I sent her pictures because of this sorority thing, and she's trying to traffic my child. Everybody knew that that was some dumb shit. And I'm going to call the FBI, and I'm going to call the FBI on King Roman News because he said this. He said that in reference to he can have you served. And everybody was clear on that. But Pizarro, now you're going to turn around yesterday, and you know King Roman News wasn't going up to your child's school. But yeah, we all knew that. But you also kept that lie going. Where he said he got King, where he said he know where D Miss old child go to school. He threatened her. He threatened her all the while. So, okay. Let's call it a thing. Got a bunch of lying motherfuckers around this beef sector. A whole bunch of lying motherfuckers and motherfuckers who entertain them as if anybody gives zero fucks about it. Let's be real clear. See, a motherfucker can't walk without stepping in her own shit. Her own shit the very next day. So I just sat there and I enjoyed myself. I had a kiki. I said, anybody who falls into the traps of these low lifes on this apparatus, they get what they deserve. So that's it, and that's all. That's all I got to say about that little episode. Go over there, and I would address you to watch Sir King first, and then I will have you to red ball it to where J Dunn hits Pissy's channel. So J Dunn hit Pissy's channel and gave that information, and then obviously Pissy went over to Sir King's because it was a whole bunch of batty mouth bitches up there talking, but there was no sound from Pissy. So you know Pissy was over in Sir King's ear hustling what was going on. And when it got to the point where the dumb bitch started dragging her husband, and she waited until she heard everything about the dragging of said husband, then she Pissy went into it and drugged that bitch. So Pizarro, let's be clear. Pizarro, who don't say nothing about my sound bites, came back and said she would drag her fat funky husband, and her fat daughter, and her dead son. You don't want me to do that. You don't want to tussle with me. See, this is what the don't say nothing about my kid said about the Miss O. So are we gonna act like we don't see what is being done and said in these YouTube streets? Are we? Okay. So if you bring your kids on here and folks drag them, whose fault is it? I don't do it, but others do. So think about it. So this is what it is. And stop bringing it up on your channel if you don't want folks to talk about it. Y'all need to stop talking about folks' kids and shit. So, this is where we are. This is where we are. Y'all should stop talking about anything, any family members that have not been presented on YouTube for you to talk about. Any anything that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You should stop doing all of that. Yes, yes, she did. That's what Miss Don't Talk About My Son said she would drag the idiot for. So let's see what we are. Let's see what happens today. Let's see what happens today. So now, do you for 1 minute believe that the Amish bitch who said that Pizarro's husband was cheating on her and she just brought that out of her head, and the Miss Obnoxious, the Miss Oogly didn't put that in her ear when she came up there all bad and bold and told Pizarro that your husband is sleeping around in the neighborhood, you're not a good mother. Do you think that the Amish chick just pulled that out of her hat? Some people do, some people don't. I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just asking because everything is all humpy dory until it's not. Until it's not. So you got to watch the company you keep. You definitely have to watch the company you keep around these YouTube streets. You have listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The shit that went around on the YouTube streets talking about me giving back and the people who were silent on it and talked about everything else that happened on the YouTube streets last week told me all I need to know. Told me all I need to know, and there will be a whole lot of different changes going on with Ronnie Q. Told me all that I needed to know. See, because I'm not talking about people who didn't show up. See, their guilt is making them talk about why they didn't show up, and it's nothing was because of me. It's because you're out here mad about men being supported more than you guys. That's what it's about. It's about your cash apps dwindling and dying up because you depend on them. Let's keep it a buck. Now all of a sudden, people are observing Christmas and cars are breaking down 2 months in a row. Kids are stealing money off your bank cards 2 months in a row. All of this shit is happening. And but you're mad. So I understand that Lemon unmodded her and she unmodded Lemon or whatever. And then I hear that Big Sixty got in a big huff talking about male identified women and all this bullshit. So when I do something to recognize that it's Christmas for the subscribers as well, I get ridiculed and lied upon. And then this fat funky bitch says that I did a scam because I gave my gift, the one gift that was given to me in my Cash App. I gave my gift allegedly to Yaya, who wasn't even there. Okay, the same Yaya who she dragged about her lupus and all of this. So very convenient. And I believe it because you're a dumb bitch. You'll believe anything. You believe that people believe that you ever had dick. You believe that we believe all of these stories about these fine men who are in your life because you're a dumb bitch. Of course you believe that. They knew exactly who to bring that shit to. A dumb bitch who would believe that. Okay. So, then, what else? There was something else that I wanted to say about that. It's a bunch of bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Jill's Comfort Zone, Grand Rising. That sounds like some facts were sprinkled in that lie. Exactly. That is my whole point. That Amish woman did not come up with that on her own. All of these tricks and games and all of this stuff. So I laugh every time Pieces drag someone for being fat because her bestie must feel hit by all the bullets. Hey Sandra, Grand Rising. I hope you're having a great holiday. You too is review watcher. Uh, yeah, and then also Pizarro started dragging uh Demon's old Demon's old husband, and the drag seemed kind of familiar. She talked about how his heart is probably half beating and all of that fat that is surrounding his heart. Didn't I say that about her bestie last week? Wasn't that the same shit that I was talking about her bestie last week? Why you shooting bullets at your bestie? So she was talking about how he's half dead, he's half living, his heart can't beat, all of that. And you can say the same about your bestie. Because the Miss Obnoxious may be taller than her, but they definitely have the same body configuration, which would mean she weighs more than him. Let's keep it a buck. Child. Anyway, so let me see what you're saying. The only thing Brianna needs to be worried about is getting her sleigh ready for Christmas. And remember that Rudolph forgot her compression socks at the North Pole. So yeah, so that's what I saw. Now, I don't know about all of this. I hear that a lot of happened at YouTube cameras yesterday, but I didn't watch YouTube cameras yesterday. I was busy doing some things, so uh, I I saw a little of it, and then I had to leave, and I no, let me see. Hey, thank you for being here. I hate that you hear me. No salt and paper. Ronnie Q, I spoke earlier. This time of year is very busy in my line of work, but I still enjoy your content. Thank you. I'm being. This is some bad content, but it's content nonetheless. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your membership. Lost ornaments and Cash App needed to deck the hall. They are looking shameful, not a smudge of dignity. It is what it is. It really is what it is. It's on full display, all of the begging. So they feel that it is okay to just come out here and beg. I feel it's okay. You can drop my cash app in the link. That's what it is. But I'm not coming out here tussling with somebody who got a cash app and I didn't get a cash app. I'm not out here saying, well, if you gave them a cash app, give me a cash app. I'm not out here doing any of this. So what I did see on YouTube's camera, the little time. Oh, I didn't know my reindeer were still. No, they're not still dancing. I didn't. What did I see? There was something that I saw on YouTube cameras. Oh, the talk about Brian. The talk about Brian in the bathroom. So I saw a little short clip of that, and I said, I hope somebody comes in the bathroom and say, what are you doing, dude? I was just hoping that someone would interrupt that little dance. I didn't hear the music. I didn't hear all of that. And so that is something that I saw. So did I miss anything? Do you guys want to tell? Hey, Mildred Ratchet. Good morning, Ronnie Q members, moderators, just in from the night shifts. I hope everyone is well. I will be listening to today's commentary. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. So, did I see? I didn't see anything. I was busy most of the day. So, I did catch a little of Bertha May and YouTube cameras and Bertha May. I can't. I think Bertha May came on real early yesterday. That's why I was able to catch her, and I wasn't live yesterday. So she talked about Brian, and so if you're not familiar with Bertha May Jackson, you may want to go over there and check her out. Maybe one of my mods will put her link in the chat because she does great. She talks shit. She says she doesn't give commentary. She says she just. Oh, I was wondering. I read over in Lipstick Alley. They said that CCTV used to give good content, but now it just seems like he's angry. Let me say this. Hey, oh, you're talking to a click interview. Hey, a click interview. Did I say hi to a click interview? Okay. So let me say this about CCTV. See, CCTV, I was familiar with him by I went over there a couple of times when he has this older gentleman on there and they talk about politics. So of course, I'm interested. A lot of the times I just was in the clouds hearing them talk. But so him and James are in some type of tiff. Hold on one second. I didn't have anything against either of them. So him and James are in some type of tiff. So um I was talking about their back and forth. I was unbiased. Hey, Miss 313, thank you for putting Bertha May Jackson link in the chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I see you're back. So I didn't see anything wrong with what I'm not. I was just giving the commentary. I neither way about it. So then James said something in the chat, and then CCTV said something in the chat, and he said, I mean, he wrote the curse word out, whole curse word. So first of all, I don't go into his chat writing curse words out full. I don't care who I'm mad at. Oh, I am just talking, talking, talking. Okay, so CCTV. He's too thirsty with his toddler looking ass. Good morning, Ronnie Q. Uh, my sisters chat last week of training, and I'm done listening and modding. Thank you. I appreciate that. So thank you. Thank you, Candy Cane. So he comes in my chat. James and him, they are going back and forth, and they're going back and forth. I just gave brief commentary on it and told you guys go over there and check it out. Hey, Kimberly Black. Just when she get to the book, good part, no sense. So I said, James dropped down and said something, and then he said something about, and he put the full curse word in the chat, and then I was like kind of taken aback, like, but I didn't like spaz out, and I was like, CCTV, and deleted the message, and I didn't block him or anything. I said, CCTV, can you please misspell your curse words? Because, I don't go in your chat writing curse words out full like that. So can you please delete that? So I'm supposed to respect him more than he respects me. See, because let's be clear. I just told you I got in contact with him about his political commentary that he does, and while some people may think that they can pray to Jesus and make everything all right, I try to keep myself informed, and I try to keep my the people who come to my chat informed about real world issues, and I'm moving in a different direction. So do you think that I want somebody to come in my chat and have him doing something that I don't do in his? So I just said, CCTV, can you please misspell your curse words, because I don't go in your chat, cursing and things. And so I have been blocked ever since. And so I read in Lipstick Alley that he seems really mad now. I don't know what he's mad about, but I know I did not say anything wrong or disrespectful to him. But nobody is going to come over here and disrespect my channel. I mean, I don't see what the problem is, but it's not my problem. See, these people think way too much of themselves and think that they can think less of you. But bitch, I think way more of myself than you think of me. Trust and believe. I think highly of myself, as I should. Yeah, and it would be something different if I blocked them or snapped on them or all of this type of stuff. And so hey, it is what it is, and I really don't care, because that's you can't come in my chat disrespecting my chat. I don't come in yours disrespecting yours. Just because you're mad at James, that's between you and James. Let me see something. Now, Very Carey was telling me to make myself bigger. I don't know if you guys saw is this it? I can't do it. Let me see. She was telling me, I saw it, of course, after the live was over, to make all the individual people show up bigger, full screen. I don't know how to do that, Very Carey. Can you tell me how to do that? Let me see. Nope. That ain't it. I don't know. Okay, so that's all I got. Hey, Miss Douglas, Grand Rising, it's good to have you here. Please hit the like button as you enter or exit the chat. So, is there anybody who wants to hit the link and tell me anything that I have not covered? Yes, there's sound reviews of you. Turn your hearing rate up. No, I'm just kidding. You know me. Okay, so click the different formats under your picture. Yeah, I clicked all of them. I wish Very Carey. When we had a crafting and conversation live on Friday night. Hey, Black Pearl, Grand Rising. Child, I'm just minding my business and prepping Christmas cuisine. Jeez. Good morning, Ronnie, too. Grand Rising to you as well, James. James, it smells so good up in here. I had the turkey necks on the stove simmering. I tell everybody that I use turkey necks, and I found some nice meaty ones, and I season them as if they're going to be eaten just as turkey necks. But then I drain the necks out, and I use that for my broth, for my dressing. I don't use chicken stock or anything. That's the stock that I use for my dressing. So that dressing, I had some dressing, and I talked about dressing so much last week that I went in there. My husband, he doesn't like really eat dressing. I talked about that dressing so much that I had some left over for Christmas, and when I took it out to thaw it out, I was like, I need to make some more dressing. And then I ate a chunk of it. I ate a chunk of it on Friday as well. So I was like, I need to make some more dressing. So once again, I am right back at making dressing. So this stock is smelling so good. Then I pull all the meat off the bones and make sure there's no bones or little bits of bone. And I chop up the turkey neck meat, and then I incorporate that into my dressing. So, Yeah, it's going down over here. I'm gonna be picking my greens today. I have some smoked meat. I have a smoked turkey tail to go in my greens stock, and I have a drumstick, a smoked turkey drumstick that I let those boil down until they're just breaking, tearing up and stuff. And that's the meat that I use in my greens. So yeah, the dogs are walking around with their nose in the air, like, what is that smell? But what is that smell? So the dogs are walking around with their noses in the air. Yes, it is yummy. I ate a I ate a chunk of it. I didn't eat it all, but it's not going to be good. It's not going to be enough to have leftovers after Christmas. So I said I just need to make a little bit of more of dressing because I don't eat dressing all throughout the year because of what it takes to go into it. Hey, Sophia Oasis, Grand Rising. Yes, dressing. I do not call it stuffing. I call it dressing. So oh my God, it smells so good in this house. I usually only make it on Thanksgiving and I separate it and I have enough for Christmas. Not so much this time. Uh, Now, James was talking about chitlins. Now, my husband doesn't eat any pork, so I don't find it a good thing for me to eat chitlins or to do chitlins because I would be the only one eating chitlins, and I just don't want to eat that many chitlins. Yes, it does take a while to make it from scratch. Yes, we're having seafood for Christmas. I'm making crab cake, stuffed salmon, seafood dressing. I love stuffed salmon. I love stuffed salmon. I've never had seafood dressing though. I must admit, I've heard of it. I've never had it. So also, I made my pan of cornbread last night, so I can crumble it up and it's not warm or anything. So yeah, that dressing is gonna be mixed up today, and then I'm gonna you know, shove it in his pan and separate it. I separate it when it's raw, and then I put half of it away so I can cook at a different time. So I have some dressing. I'll have some dressing for another time, and I'll have plenty for thanks. I mean Christmas as well. My husband doesn't eat. He eats mac and cheese and stuff. He doesn't eat a lot of slow. He I call him a short order eater. He eats steaks and all of this types of stuff, and he love him a good piece of meat. But he doesn't eat slow cooked food. He don't eat slow cooked red beans, chili. He don't eat nothing that is a slow cooked meal. Yes, I love that. Now I go to Trader Joe's and they always have that stuffed salmon, and then there's a grocery store out here that always have it. Okay. My mom is from Chicago. My dad is from Detroit. All made great dressing. Now, yeah, happy holidays to you, Hershey. I have an uncle who lives in Chicago, and people order his dressing early. He makes he mix it up and stuff, and then he sells it. And the only thing they have to do is put it in the pan and cook it. So I definitely know about that Chicago dressing. Yeah, well, and it's really from the South. I love salmon. I could eat it every day. I ate a lot on my diet. Yes, I always eat a lot because it is like very good. It's very filling, and I like it. I like it with lemon and dill. I always said that I was going to try to make that pomegranate sauce, but I haven't tried it yet. Hey, Brick Girl Haley, I can't make dressing for I'm making my stuffed salmon with spinach dip. Now, I I like what I do is I don't use spinach. I haven't I'm not good at eating spinach. But what I do if I'm gonna have any greens with it, I'll put the salmon, put some dill on it, some lemon, and I'll put it on a little bed of rice, and then I surround it with my mustard greens. Hey, I'm country. I'm country. I had it I had it at a restaurant, and they did surround it with spinach, and it did taste good. But it's just like I'm not going to commit to actually cooking the spinach. So so that's where I got the idea from. But I surround mine with mustard greens. uh, Trader Joe's is the best. I do too. Flavors are all playing nicely together. I love spinach. Let me see what you say. I love spinach. I even eat it in my scrambled eggs. Yeah, I've seen a couple of influencers scramble their eggs in the spinach. It wilts so quickly, and it does look like an interesting. It looks like it's something interesting to add, but I just haven't gotten around to trying it and working with it. Ronnie Q, exactly. Our home is Alabama and Mississippi. We country still. Yes, country still. It's so easy to make. Uh, I feel you might definitely won't be doing them for New Year's. I eat only the wild salmon. Now, I live in an area that has a lot of wild salmon. I don't I don't necessarily always eat wild salmon, but yes. Okay. I was in the chat and somebody asked me, was I going to help them clean their 6 bags of chitlins? And I was like, no way. I'm not going to. And if I wasn't so particular about, I didn't even want nobody to make that I'm not particular about eating chitlins just from anybody. But I was like, in my mind, like, you can freeze some and send them to me. But I didn't even want to make that joke to make people think that I just eat anybody's chitlins. So no chitlins on the menu for me. The spinach and eggs are delicious. Are a delicious combination. Well, you guys. I like I say I don't have anything against spinach. I mean, it was tasty. Uh, when I tasted with the salmon and the rice. So, and it does look, and the lady also sometimes she put tomatoes or some type of chunky tomato salsa in there on top of it, and it looks really good. And I've been saying I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. But I may have to saute spinach with a little extra virgin or olive oil and a little grass fed butter and garlic. I'm gonna try it, Sandra. I'm gonna try it. Uh, I love spinach omelet with mozzarella mushrooms and crab meat. Mmm. Now that sounds good as well. I grabbed my black eyed peas while I was in the store for New Year's. I know they will sell out like always, but got mine. I'm not a fan of black eyed peas. I'm not a fan of black eyed peas. I'm not saying that they're nasty, but they're just not high up on my list. And I know people buy, what is it? You're supposed to have black eyed peas and something. What are the things that people say that you're supposed to have for New Year's? Hey, Love Blake, I hope you're feeling good. I will help clean the chitlins. It's some combination of food they say you're supposed to have. Grand Rising Fedora. Here we do Hoppin' Johns. I'm not familiar with Hoppin' Johns. You mean chitlins? Hoppin' John chitlins, is that it? Okay, cabbage. And cabbage, that's which one is, they're supposed to bring these different food items on the first year on New Year's are supposed to uh, keep you what wealthy, happy. I forgot how it goes. Because black eyed peas, greens for a blessed New Year. Okay, you're saying black eyed peas, greens for a blessed New Year. So I guess that would be the cabbage for and the black eyed peas for a blessed. No, not chitlins. Okay, stewed tomatoes. Okay, black eyed peas. Greens are for wealth. Thank you. Cabbage, greens, and black eyed peas in New Orleans. I thought I didn't want to say fried chicken. I didn't want to sound ignorant. Black eyed peas, stewed tomatoes, and fried chicken. I knew I heard something about it. But yeah, my mom, she always made sure she had black eyed peas on New Year's. Uh, sometimes you'll eat some black eyed peas, and they have that little to them. And sometimes I'll be like, oh, I can do without them. But then sometimes it's just like something the I don't know, the concentration of them just tastes so good. But not all the time. So I'm hitting miss with black eyed peas. So that's all I have for you guys this morning. I hope you. I'm not going to come live on Christmas Eve. I'm not going to come live. No, I'm not going to come live Christmas Day. I may go live tomorrow. Uh, I I got like a half hour if anybody wants to hit the link and chat. But I have to take the doggies out to get their grooming. And I'm not asking anybody to cash out me for my regular life things. Damn, you late. I'll catch the beginning afterwards. Stop to wrap gifts. Have you guys seen those pages on gift wrapping? If you're wrapping gifts, I think you guys. I don't know exactly where they are, but they have these Asian people who wrap gifts so beautifully, and you'll have a piece of gift wrap paper that you think is not enough to wrap one of your coloring books, for instance, of you as a view, and they'll take the paper and turn it sideways, and then it'll have like folds in the front and a pocket in the back where you get all types of stuff. So can you do purple hole? I've had those before. Yes, I can do those. I definitely had those before. You might have to come back tomorrow just in case something pops off. I may have to. It's so funny. I can't wait for potatoes. Now that is my specialty. That's my specialty. I do good potato salad because my mom had me doing potato salad at a very young age. That is my one good thing that I definitely do. Now, somebody made some potato salad one time, and she was a Mexican lady, and I was like, what she know about potato salad? I'm just like, she can't make black people but potato salad. Okay. So Ronnie Hugh, I saw that with the Asians wrapping things. It was dope as fuck. I learned how to wrap when you think it's not enough paper. Yes, those agents, if you guys want to wrap some gifts and have them look dynamic, Google this on YouTube. There are a lot of YouTube shorts on this. It's not like really complicated at all. And your gifts will look so nice and so superb. So this lady, she said that she put capers and she used the green onions. I was like, oh, this shit gonna be nasty. And then I taste just a spoon of it, and it was so good. So do any of you guys put capers in your potato salad? I haven't tried it personally myself, I saw I seen that. I've seen that. I've seen a lady rock with the uh, bamboo with the bamboo leaf as well. No, don't add raisins. No, no raisins. The capers at James. Have you heard anybody putting capers in their potato salad? I mean, you know, that's not a common thing that I have ever heard. Hey, Lena, pretty round eyes. Thank you for being here. No, but I love capers as well. Yeah. So that really surprised me at how good they were. No, no, I no, too salty. It it really is good. I'm telling you. Raisins. Now I think that's nobody put raisins in their potato salad. Please tell me. Hey, kind to me, Grand Rising. Capers are delicious. Okay, somebody I see a review watcher says yes, I put capers in my family's not I put capers, but my family's not American. Okay, see, she was not American, so that's why I said I had never heard of it, but it is really good. Raisins can only go in fruit salads. Nothing. Listen, no raisins can't even go in my fruit salad. Now, speaking of fruit salad, who likes that fruit salad? I love, that fruit. Okay, let me tell you, one of my favorite dishes is that fruit salad that you make with the fruit cocktail, and you drain all the juice and those mandarin oranges and those cherries. You drain all the juice off, and then you put it in a bowl, and you add a tub of Cool Whip, and you add sour cream. Some people put coconuts in it, some people don't, and then some people put marshmallows in it, and some people don't. That is, listen, listen. I can eat the whole bowl, a whole serving bowl of that. Since I've been a child, and I never make it as an adult. I made it one time as an adult that I can remember because I'm scared that I would kill myself on it. I love that type of fruit salad. Have you guys heard of that? I've tried capers in my macaroni salad. Well, that sounds good too. I love to make mango tartar sauce on the side with my salmon croquettes. Maybe Candace Owens put raisins in her potato salad. Oh, and I think I don't like the nuts in that fruit salad, but some people put some. I think it's. I don't like the nuts in it though. Uh, Raisin coleslaw is delish. I've never had. I'm not a fan of coleslaw. First of all, I will eat it. I've had some good coleslaw, but I'm just not just gonna be. Yeah, give me a side of coleslaw. I will eat it. My husband, he likes coleslaw, so I have tasted some good coleslaw. Babe, have you ever had raisin in your coleslaw? Nope. Before I could get it out of my mouth, he was shaking his head. Nope. Well, somebody said it's delish. I just tasted dressing with cranberries in it at Thanksgiving. That was different. I don't know how I felt about it. You know what? There's some things that I've never had in my mouth, and cranberry sauce is one of those things. Ambrosia, that's what it is. Yes, it's ambrosia, Sandra. It's not fruit salad, it's ambrosia. Yes, I love that. And what kind of nuts do some people put in the ambrosia? I don't like the nuts in it. Yes, salt and pepper, ambrosia. It's technically not a fruit salad. Huh. Now that I'm talking about it, I love fruit salad and drizzle with a little agave. I've never had that. I love Watergate salad. I've never had that one either. Don't care for coconut in mine, so too chewy for me. Yeah, you can make it with or without the coconut. I think they put what is it, walnuts, or maybe I forget what nuts in it because I don't like the nuts in it. Okay, here's I have somebody in the back. Happy holidays, Miss Toby.
Hi, happy holidays. Can you hear me?
I hear you well.
Hey, hey. I just came here to wish you a happy, well, I don't really celebrate Christmas, but I came up here to wish you a happy holiday. Girl, I just woke up. I woke up kind of late. But girl, let me tell you, I missed a lot last night, huh?
Girl, yes. Girl, yes.
Okay, where should I start? Girl, where should I go?
I suggest that you start with Sir King because Demon Soul hopped up there for, trying to about this Lemon and Sir King thing and trying to say that, I know Lemon and this, that, and the other and blah 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 blah. And then I don't remember. Oh,
Wait a
then
minute,
somebody.
wait a minute, who said they know lemon?
This is Miss Demon's Obnoxious. She was saying how good she know Lemon and about her his and Sir King's relationship and all of this, and they it was talking about that basically. And then somebody
How
came
does
in
she,
the chat.
how does she, oh, go ahead, girl, go ahead.
Girl, that wasn't the tea. Then somebody came in the chat and said that Sir King and Pizarro was live at the same time. And somebody came in the chat and said that Jay Dunn had just hit Pizarro's link and said that the Miss O was over on Sir King's panel dragging Pizarro's husband. Now, Demons O know that didn't happen. And everybody in the chat know that didn't happen. So it came from Jay Dunn. So she knows what Jay Dunn's gives. So instead of her brushing it off because everybody who was sitting there know that it didn't happen, she kind of had started saying little things about Pizarro. That she wasn't going to click her link again and all that. She would never until she get an apology. I was like, girl, that girl don't know how to apologize to nobody. So then after she heard that, she goes, why would she talk about my husband? Why she know I'm not talking about and I was just like, I had gotten a little kite the other night that she was somewhere talking about mine. So child, the boomerang came right back and hit her in the throat the very next day. So I was like, and I'm sitting in the chat. How karma strikes you right in your face. It don't even take 24 hours. I'm just like writing in the chat and she's crying about Pizarro. No, I wouldn't talk about her husband. I ain't saying nothing about her husband. Then she gets into the actual talking about Pizarro, saying that if she would say half of the stuff she know, all that. If I could say some things, but I ain't said it all, and
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
okay, yeah. So then she goes into the why she talking about my husband because I ain't the one who talked about her husband. It was Bree who talked about her husband. She was all on the phone with that renter boyfriend on her way back. They driving drunk
What?
meeting them. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And she said she was the one who was calling Triple Red and telling him all this type of shit about her and her husband. That's who said it. She was talking about how bummy he looked and this, that, and the other. And then she started feeling herself. And then she started dragging him. Why would I talk about her husband? I don't talk about broke niggas. What I'm going to talk about a broke nigga for? I forgot to tell y'all that. What am I going to talk about a broke nigga for? Okay, so then she goes into the then Pizarro. I caught up with Pizarro after Sir King, and then she goes into the Purple Peach. Yeah, and Purple Peach, why Pizarro asking me why I'm getting that Purple Peach? Do I ask her why she come at the bitches she come at? Just sit back and let me cook, bitch. I come at whoever got some issues with me, and Purple Peach been coming at me, and Purple Peach been saying things, but she was not specific in anything that she is trying to say that Purple Peach said or did to her. Let me say that. And they sitting up there calling Triple Red X with all they stuff talking about me. No specifics. No, she said this, no specifics. She said that. Just the same blanket accusations from her about Purple Peach. Let's be clear. No specifics. And then she said she was she getting mad at me because I said that she been in law school for 18 years and it's a dream deferred. It is, and she been in a law school for 18. Yes,
Well,
yes.
can I say? Wait a minute. Can I say this? I've been in the sector for 5 years, and Purple has not been in law school for a lifetime. I've been here for 5 years. I say Purple's been in school at least 4 years. And if she goes to night school for law school, sometimes it does take 4
And
years.
she works a full-time job.
Yeah, and she works a full-time
yeah.
job. So therefore,
Yeah,
she
so
probably goes to law school part-time. That's a lot of fucking work. Let the
exactly.
record reflect. One of my friends, we worked full-time together. He went to law school at night. And he did graduate, and guess where he's at right now, Ronnie Q? He's a motherfucking judge on a motherfucking bench. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I was just like, I know all of this, and she, like I said, she had no specific thing that Purple Peach had said or done to her. And she doing all that, and she been coming for me, all of these vagueness, and then to come out to say that the woman has been, of course, we know Purple Peach ain't been in no law school for 18 years, and then she goes into and fuck her, and she like she's a failure, and it ain't my fault. Everything she do is failing. It's her fault. I was just like, listen at this bitch. Yes, she did.
Oh my
yes, she
God.
did. Yes, she did. And if she didn't tell people, I wouldn't know about it. So what she basically said that Purple Peach is calling what's his name? What's his name? The one who left Triple Red, and telling him this. And so what she's saying is Triple is telling her that. That's what she's saying, is she's getting it from Triple. So if you go to it and listen to it and listen to what she says, that's exactly what she was saying. The Purple Peach is telling Triple, and Bree, she know Triple ain't want nothing to do with her. Who has to email somebody 4 times? Now I do agree with that. If you have to email Triple 4 times before he answered you, he ain't fucking with you. But so she put it like it was grand news that she was given. And the first time she said I emailed him 4 times, and I guess he was busy, and he finally got back to me. No, he ain't fucking with you, bitch. Everybody who heard you say you emailed a nigga 4 times and he get back to you knew he ain't got time for you. But she saying it as if she had the inside track to Triple Red, and she knew that he wasn't fucking with her. But that's neither there nor there.
But can I say something? But truthfully, I don't think that he's having a conversation with anybody on YouTube, from what my understanding. Didn't Miss T say that she emailed him once before and he didn't respond back?
Girl, I don't be paying that dumb bitch no mind. And she talked all under her clothes real bad. Talked about her front piece real bad detail. Yes, she was definitely saying the most. You got to go over to Sir King, and Sir King started the live. I didn't even see the beginning of Sir King's live because he started the live talking about Pizarro. So I don't know what he said, but as soon as I got in the dang on live, who hopped on the link, and I am just like, ain't this some shit? And then she quickly got into that, so I was like, oh, let me finish this. And then she let it be known that she was holding off on Pizarro, but she ain't gonna say nothing about Pizarro. But then she started talking about Pizarro. Talking about Bree said how dirty she looked, how her man looked dirty, and oh yeah. So you got to check that out. Now, So Pizarro had gotten the word I knew from being at Sir King's about what Jay Dunn said. And then, so in fact, she had not talked about Pizarro's husband. But then, so after it was said that she was over there dragging Pizarro's husband, and it was like four people on Pizarro's live, and they arguing this that, and the other. Pizarro was quiet. You didn't hear nothing from Pizarro. They even stopped at one time. Where Pizarro at? You know, Pizarro was over at Sir King's listening to what that bitch was saying. And after Sir King went off, or after she stepped down, Pizarro went in on her. She was like, bitch, you won't talk about my husband. I'll talk about that nasty fat husband you got. Nigga, she was like, you mad and you sitting around here trying to flirt with these gay niggas because you got so much sagging skin and that nigga's so fat that you can't even get to the dick, bitch. And she started and Pizarro said, you don't want me to drag you, bitch. She said, I would drag you, that fat husband, your daughter, your fat daughter, and your dead son. That's what she said.
Oh my. Damn, I missed all this.
Yes.
Well, let me just say this. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Y'all might have said that Jay Dunn be messy, but bravo, Jay Dunn, bravo, bravo. Because if it wasn't for Jay Dunn, finally all this shit wouldn't come out. So basically, I feel like if TMO said some things, that's things that TMO been wanting to say.
Mm-hmm.
And if Pizarro finally said shit, Pizarro finally saw what we were talking about the whole motherfucking time.
Well,
we have been talking about this the whole motherfucking time with they, it, them, whoever, whatever.
They,
you know
them, they, y'all. Mm-hmm. Now,
so
but
in other
hold on.
words,
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Let me hide.
See, now you know how many times she said, and he's King Ramanu's talking about he know where my daughter go to school, and he was talking about as in serving her court papers if she kept on defaming him. But she tried to make it seem like he was what kind of grown man know where a kid go to school? He's an edophile and all of that shit she was saying about King Roman News. And Pizarro was asking, coming up behind, and he talking about he know where Miss old daughter go to school and all that shit. And then, so yesterday, why was it Pizarro said, and she know that was some bullshit that she was saying about King Roman News, thinking he was going to go to her child's school. Yes, I'm like, bitch, you knew it was bullshit too, but you was repeating it right behind her. Yes, she even said that. She even said that Miss old knew that was bullshit when she was talking about King Roman News knowing where her child went to school. And she know that was some bullshit trying to make it seem like King Roman News was going to do something to her child. Oh, yeah. Oh, y'all got to go. I would suggest Sir King first, Pizarro second, and Pizarro listened to. She said, yeah, I heard all of that shit she was talking over there. She drugged them. She said, you have no self-love or self-worth for yourself. She said, I tried to give you some self-respect, but you don't get it unless you get it from outside people or something like that. You need somebody to tell you are worthy, basically.
Girl, damn, I missed. See what happened? I feel like you missed a couple days of the beef sector. It's like missing a month. You mean to tell me I missed all this?
Yes. So I suggest you go over to Sir King.
Oh my goodness. So let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Did Pizza say anything about what Bizarre has said, what was allegedly said by Bree?
Who said? Did who say? Or Demon Soul or the Pizza?
No, did Pizza say anything about what TMO said, what was allegedly said by Bree? Pizza didn't bring that up?
About how they were looking when they met up? Yes. Yeah, and she said that her and her drunk renter boyfriend was driving back home drunk, and they called Triple Red X, and they was talking about how
That's no. Did Pizarro bring that up? Did she bring that up?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But she
But
said she heard.
my thing is, this is like the second time in a couple of weeks that has been brought up.
Mm-hmm. Sure has. She didn't say nothing about that. Yeah, go over there and check that out, you guys. That's the only thing I really saw yesterday. Hey, Ghetto View Grand Rising.
Girl, you lying as lovely love you lying to me, girl. Okay, so I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, yeah, and you know Pizarro, she flip a whole lid if you talk about her sound bites, but she said she was gonna drag a dead child, and she said you can forgive Jay Dunn and you right back licking her ass, and she put your dead child obituary up on her community wall post, but but you knew that when you was fucking with her. So now gloves are off, it seems, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one who told. I wouldn't be surprised if she was the one who told the Amish chick that Pizarro's husband was cheating on her.
So let me ask you a question. So after Pizarro dragged her and everything, did she stay on Sir King's panel after that? After she heard that Pizarro was dragging her, or did
No,
she hit up her?
No,
Or did she?
Pizarro didn't start dragging her until she got off of Sir King's panel. And that's another reason why you know that Pizarro was still sitting on her panel and was listening to what happened on Sir King's panel. Because when that bitch dropped down off of Sir King's panel, Pizarro went in, and that dumb Diamond Ring Dory is up there trying to insert, and she was shutting Dory. Shut up, Dory! Shut up, Dory! And Diamond Ring Dory just kept on trying to, and everybody was on mute. You know how people butt in? She was telling them all to shut up.
What was the chat saying? Was the chat like about time Pizarro, or was the chat like, oh my god?
I can't remember.
Okay,
wait a minute. Let me tell you. I was behind in the chat because she was still alive, and I was behind in the chat, so it wasn't matching what she was saying. That's what it was.
Okay, I'll go back and I'll read the chat then. So, girl, but my thing is, so once, because once she dropped down, 9 times out of 10. Timo went in Pizarro bushes and probably rewinded to listen to what Pizarro was saying, right? So I know she heard that drag. So after she heard the drag, you mean to tell me that, because she's the content, she'll tell people I'm the content. You mean the content dog didn't hit her own motherfucking live to drag Pizarro?
Well, I didn't read. I'm not subscribed, so I wouldn't get a notification. But I didn't hear anything of the content doll going back at Pizarro.
Well, probably not, because I woke up a little bit late in the night because I was in and out of sleep. But I saw that Ro was live, and I saw that she was on Ro's panel. So once again, I turned and clicked off and went somewhere else, girl. So she must have just went to Ro's panel and didn't click her own live. So what amazes me is
what did he? That's a question. We may have to go watch Rose live, because I don't watch Rose, but I was about to click off Sir King's line, because right when I came in, she hit the panel, and I was like, oh god. I go over to passes, and I come over here, Sir King. No, you don't come over here. I've been catching Sir King quite frequently, and she wasn't nowhere over. She's looking for a place to lay her head. And the whole thing about it is people actually take this chick seriously and have her up there talking all of this circular types of conversation with zero receipts. All of this shit that Purple Peach has allegedly done and been coming after her, but nothing specific that I can say. Girl, bye.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that now people can finally believe what? I'm part of the crew. I think people know that. I don't give a fuck. So do you think people can now finally believe what people in the crew have been saying? Because, I don't know, child. So you think People.
Yeah, I definitely believe it. Piece of one demon so mad. So all the shit Bree said can come out. Just my opinion. She wants. I think that's what Miss Toby was asking. Did so if well the stuff would be coming not from Demon's O because you notice the Bree cursed Demon's O out for asking one question. So if Demons O get mad enough, the stuff will be coming from Triple Red if it comes from Demons O because you notice how I said she tried to say I remember one time she said that Bree said she could call him and no, Bree said she talked to him, but she said I can call him. And then when Bree went live and she said, "Oh, I can't call him. I guess I've been blocked since this afternoon or something." But she never said she could call him. Let's be clear. She never said she could call him. The last thing she said was she had to text him 4 times before he answered. And then Demon Soul said, "Well, I can call him." And then she never said. She said, "Oh, I guess I've been blocked since this afternoon." That is possible. So I think that they are trying to get all of that shit out about Bree talking poorly about Pizarro. So Pizarro has didn't mention it, but she heard it because she was not on her channel, on her panel. They even asked, "Where Pizarro at? Pizarro." You know how they be. And Pizarro was ear hustling. See, because I was in Sir King's all the way until she got off. And then I went to Pizarro's and I red balled it, trying to see what she would have to say about the Miss O over there talking shit on her. Yeah, so yeah, you got to go check it out.
Girl, one day, child. So,
No, because no.
Do you think that she's gonna leave again? Because you know she has a tendency to leave.
Oh, and Miss Pizarro talked about that too. And she said, "And you always leaving, bitch. I was the one who made you stay. I was the one who made you come back after this, that, and the other. You don't care about yourself. You don't even love yourself. You don't have no self-esteem." Oh, yeah, she drug her. So I think that she will leave. She will be consistently the person that she has always proven to be. Girl, but it was, you know what? Somebody dropped me a timestamp, and they said they are trying to fuck with you and get you to go off. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about them bitches. If the best bitch that you can bring up on your channel to talk about me is a bitch who you talk about all the time, they don't like that bitch. But then she sat up on their panel and thought that she was doing some shit. And the actual fact, they said she even said something about your husband. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck. The bitch don't know me, my husband, nothing about me and my husband. And then the
Wait a
very
minute.
next day,
Wait a minute.
and then
Who said something about your husband? TMO?
so sitting up on them whole.
Why is she even speaking
Don't
of
know.
you? Why is she even speaking of you and your husband? You don't even say
Yeah.
much about her.
And then I definitely don't say nothing about the bitches whose channel she was on doing the shit, but I am heavy on their mind to the point that they bring it up, none other than Demons talking all of this shit and they got no receipt to prove any of the lies that she tell. So am I supposed to give a fuck? I ain't even look at that shit. I was like, thank you for letting me know. And then the very next day, that bitch get boomeranged in that fucking strung out neck of hers.
Wow.
With a
So she
motherfucking
really,
boomerang about yes.
so
Go
she's
ahead.
really going from panel to panel now. She's looking for a
Mhm.
home.
Looking for a home.
Girl, what was I about to say? Damn, it was something else I was about to say. Shit. Damn, it was a good question too, and I fucking forgot it. These fucking edibles. Girl. So that's why I went to sleep. Shit, I had ate me some goddamn edibles and called it a motherfucking night. Okay. Shit. I forgot, girl.
Hey, Minnie.
Oh, I remember. So my thing is, if it's a, but don't forget, a couple times, I think a couple weeks ago when Triple Red was making his community wall and wouldn't go live, but that's his business if he don't want to go live. I also felt like he was, sending a kite or a message to TMO, basically saying, "You don't speak for me, so don't speak for me." But let me just say this: if it's a possibility that Triple did tell Tim or all that shit that Bria allegedly said, you best believe that she went back and ran and told Nina. She told Nina.
Yeah. You know that. You know that. And that's why she felt so secure in all of that shit that she was popping off. And I don't even know when they fell out. So I was waiting on the 2 days later she'll be defending anybody else who said I can talk about it, but y'all can't. Bullshit. Yeah, we'll see what happens today.
Child.
Now, Minnie says, what she says, F her and that wish list. Now she also in between all of this shit that she was in, ain't nobody even got anything off my wish list.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? I know you motherfucking lying.
On Sir King's channel, you will hear her, and then she goes, "Sir King, you can go on my wish list." I'm just like, I thought that this was the baddest bitch, and she's talking about nobody still got anything off her wish list, and told Sir King, "You can go over there and see my wish list." Yes, she did.
So,
Yes, she did.
so if no one bought you anything off your wish list, shouldn't that tell you something that maybe you're not well liked within the sector? Now, sometimes I'm thinking like, bitch, are you really serious, or are you trying to fucking troll to get a reaction out of people? Because sometimes I'm at the point I think that you like the reaction, whether it's positive or negative, for some fucking reason, and that shit is sick. Girl,
Now,
I know
Yaya
you must.
says Yaya says she don't think she's gonna run this time. She has a point to prove. And she also says can't nobody take credit for her page because she built her own page up this time since she's been back. It's starting to seem like the people on that channel were never genuine about your friendship the way because they're way too mad. Of course, none of this was genuine. Anytime that Pizarro would uphold her in this. He's an edophile and he's talking about my children's school. And then as soon as a mad day come and say, that that man wasn't thinking about your child. I mean, so how deep does it go? See, if you knew it as well, why would you even go along with that? But that's just me.
Yeah,
I'm
why
not.
would you dare? Why would you even entertain that? Because I mean, she's going on a public platform and calling someone um that's slander. That's vicious.
That's slander.
She
That's
that's
slander.
slander. That's slander. You always
Oh,
talking about how you gonna take somebody, the court or whatever, but she has said several vile things on this platform in regards to King Roman News.
Oh, and she also said that, oh my God, now you made me do a one of you. She
Oh my
also said,
god.
she also said about taking people to court. Like, you're not gonna how you gonna take people to court? You ain't gonna take nobody to court. And because you sitting up here inviting people to come to your house, why would somebody come to your house when they know you have rights if somebody show up to your house? But you the one who been inviting people to come to your house. She always, and that's what I've always said. She's always, but you ain't
And
gonna come to my house.
threatening
If
people
you come to
and
my
threatening
house, I'll blow
yeah,
your this off and that
yeah,
off.
and threaten people with a powwow. So
Yeah, and
my
when
thing is,
people have never said I'm
and
gonna
you said
come.
it on, yeah, and you said it on an open platform. And rest assured, if someone got, even if people put shit on private, you could always contact Google if it's a legal matter. They could get that shit and see what the
Yeah,
fuck you said
and
on a public platform.
And she always, if she's in an argument with somebody, well, bitch, pull up then, cause I'll do this and Pizarro said,
Always, don't forget, and always putting her husband in it. Or my husband would do
I
that.
was just gonna say that. Pizarro said, you always putting your husband in dangerous situations, telling motherfuckers to come to your house, and your husband don't know what's going on, putting them in dangerous situations and all that type of stuff, talking about what your husband gonna do to somebody. I think she said that motherfucker can't even pull a gun quick enough. I think, but I don't quote
Oh
me.
my
But
Lord.
she
Oh
definitely
my
talked about
Lord.
that. Yeah. Hey Angie. Hey soul sister. Hey Yaya. Hey everybody came in. Yeah. So go. I would advise you to go to Sir King first. Go to Pizarro's. Jay Dunn hops up there and says a little something about Demon Soul is dragging her husband. That was not true at that point. But then Demon.
I don't care. I don't even care. I don't even care if that
I
wasn't
know.
true at this point. Bravo to
But
Jay Dunn for starting this shit. Thank you, Jay Dunn. Go ahead.
yeah, but I'm just trying to get you to know how to watch the videos. If you want to go to Pizarro, go stop at when Jay Dunn hit the panel, and then after Jay Dunn hit the panel and says that Pizarro's gonna be missing from her own panel for a while, and then when Pizarro comes back, she has come back from Sir King's listening to Demon Soul say all of this shit, and Pizarro drags the shit out of her, saying nothing that everybody didn't know, but she drug her.
So finally, maybe people will see what I don't know. Hey Angie, so finally maybe people will finally see what what King Roman and
Bless
and
Watkins and Kimmy and this one and that. And she did bring up Kimmy. She said everything Kimmy said wasn't a lie. I can't remember. I have to. It's a lot of stuff that I missed about Demon Soul because she was talking real fast, and you can't remember. Like she go from this place to that place to this place, and you got to remember like what the fuck was the Kimmy thing was again. You gotta like get your mind to remember
oh
what the Kimmy issue
well
was.
go ahead, Timo. Keep saying Kimmy's name because if you keep saying Kimmy's name, maybe Kimmy will surprise us and give us a Christmas present and go live and drag you and drag you and drag you and tell us once again how you really are. Oh, okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
she brought that up too. So I that's all like those are the I saw Bertha May early in the morning, and so that's all I really saw of the beef sector. I heard about different things, but I'm telling y'all, go watch Sir
Okay,
King
well,
first,
I'm gonna
and go watch
I'm
Pizarro.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go back. Wait a minute. Let me I'm writing the back chat.
See, she didn't bark this time because my husband's already up. Did you hear that phone go off, Miss Toby?
Yeah, I heard it. Look,
Now, now
yeah.
the other day,
Look, look what I
uh,
wrote in the back chat.
I see you.
Look.
I see you.
Oh, so
I
that's
see
gonna be
you.
girl. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good
Yeah,
too.
yeah. So
Girl,
the
no,
other
let
day,
her. No, yeah. Let her keep calling for Kimmy. Let her keep calling for Kimmy.
I, yeah, I would like to see what happened.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Let her keep calling for Kimmy.
Christmas time is heating up. I say I may or may not be live tomorrow. It depends on how the day flushes
Well,
out.
My day started off slow. Usually I'm up by 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, girl. I literally just woke up maybe a half an hour ago. So I'm gonna watch this stuff. I'm gonna hurry up and go out in these streets. I mean not the YouTube streets, but I mean literally the streets and try to run errands. I mean I don't celebrate Christmas, but I just gotta get some stuff for the house. Girl, oh my goodness. So while I'm out and about, that's what I'm gonna do while I'm driving around and be more.
What you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
listen to,
Oh,
huh?
listen. Yeah, you better listen
Yeah,
in.
I'm gonna
I
listen and yeah, I'm gonna listen and then I'm gonna come back and then I probably watch the rest on the TV and stuff like that. Cause I just gotta get some stuff for the house and stuff, some cleaning supplies, just stuff that you need for the house and stuff. But
uh-huh.
girl, okay, thank you, Ronnie Q.
Well, thank you for coming up and getting the recap because it was interesting.
Girl, I missed
Now,
a lot.
yes, you did. And if I don't see you guys, I know I'll see you somewhere in the streets. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a happy holiday since you don't
Yeah,
do
happy
Christmas
holidays.
personally.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
But if not,
Yeah.
I'll definitely see you after Christmas or whatever, because I know you ain't going live on those damn Christmas
No, no,
and
I'm
well, you,
definitely not.
and I know you are you going live tomorrow, Christmas Eve? Are you
I
going?
it depends. It depends on what happens in the streets today. I may.
Girl, something gotta happen. Okay, well, all right, later.
Yeah, yeah. I think the streets would be interesting today.
Okay,
All right,
see
Miss
y'all.
Kobe.
All right, bye bye.
All right. Bye bye. Okay. So now if you guys didn't come to my chat on Friday night, we had a good time. I'm trying to load up the pictures right now. Uh, Also, I think Jill Comfort Zone, she was doing her uh, Vlogmas, and she came up with some craft and conversation projects for us to do. I held one on my channel on Friday. We made, I think I showed you guys what we made on Friday, and then last night we met on Just Read My Books channel, and we made some globe candle holders. They were made out of jars, and I'm trying to get the pictures. I should have loaded the pictures up already. They were made out of champagne jars. I made mine out of a No, they were made out of wine glasses, and you turned the wine glass upside down, and you put a little village or whatever you wanted inside the globe. You added some snow, and you sit it upside down, and you put a candle on top of it. I made mine out of a tequila, not a tequila. What is that? Uh, 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 uh. God, I keep on forgetting. Margarita glass because mine was a little wide to fit in there. So I'm going to show you some pictures of our crafting that we did. It was last night. It was myself, Jill's Comfort Zone, and DC Kool-Aid over at Just Read My Books. And Just Read My Book, as unconventional as she always is. You understand that we were told to do it in a wine glass. Why did Just Read My Book use a whole you know what? Just Read My Book made hers out of? She made hers out of a whole um fish tank, not a glass, a whole fish tank. She had a fish tank globe. So just read my book, typical just read my book. So I'm going to show you some pictures of the things that we made last night. That is Jill's Comfort Zones. That is her candle sitting up top, and it has a little townscape in the middle. Let me show you. Let me show you DC Kool-Aid. DC Kool-Aid made two, and the time period that we had, she put us to shame. DC Kool-Aid is also a crafter. So these are DC Kool-Aids, two that she made. And then I'll show you mine and just read my book. That's DC Kool-Aids. See, it has actual snow and little villages and stuff inside. Oh, let me remove this comment. Hold on one second. I gotta add this picture before I can do the comment. Okay, one second. This is just read my book. Just read my book. Always does not follow the directions, but this is her creation inside a whole fish tank. Okay, so let's just read my book. Oh, the last one I'll show you mine in a whole margarita glass because my little figurine, the bottom was too wide to fit in a wine glass. And we are going to be getting together for any guys who want to. And we don't. This is not a contest. We just sit there and we choose a craft that we're going to create, and we create the craft. So we are going to be creating something for Halloween, and we're going to not Halloween, for Valentine's Day. We're going to be creating something for Valentine's Day. So we're going to try to start doing our crafting project for Valentine's Day by the too many pictures, by the second week of January. So I hope you guys and we're going to put a product list out, and so you can have all the things that you would need to craft with us. Okay, let me show you my little globe. So go over there to just read my book, and a view is a view. She left early before we could get a picture of her craft. So go over there to just read my book channel and check it out. We had fun. We just have fun. We have conversation. Okay, that's my margarita glass. Dang, I got a glare in there. Mine is, it has a little doggy, of course, standing up on a water fountain in the park, drinking water. And then there's a little bird over there, and there's a bell hanging down above them, and it's snow, and it's a whole lot of things. If you go over there and watch the video, you can really see, when I hold it up close, what's in all of our little scapes inside the globe. So that's what we did. Do you guys want to see? You remember I was also having a competition to make these little Santa Christmas balls. That was our first competition that we had. So if you want to see them, put a one in the chat. We were making renditions of these Mickey Mouse ornaments. Or you can go to my channel. It's on my channel. I did a live on it Friday. If you want to see them, if you want to stick around, a lot of you guys were there. I appreciate. We had a lot of support, a lot of people in the chat. Let me see what you guys are saying. Just read my book. Is always creating new and nice things. I like her. Yaya is unfair trade. I have 30 years of words that most haven't even thought of. There's advantages to living longer. Yes, there are. So I don't see any ones in the chat. Beautiful. Thank you, kind to me. So I maybe I did show the other ones. The and the green vegan, that green vegan. I made two balls. Most of us made two ornament decorations, and that green vegan, she came in here and she made a total of six balls. This was the inspiration for our uh, competition that we had last night. You see, he has a little city in there and all of that stuff. So if you go over there and check out the video, they have way better pictures than we have of ours. So that's what we were doing last night. So that's Jill's comfort zone. That's DC Kool-Aid. That is just read my book, and that is mine. Okay, so let me quickly show you the pictures that we did for these Mickey and Minnie things. Okay, let me find it. They're right here. I don't have to resize them or anything. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is Jill's comfort zone. I just showed you our inspirations for these. This is Jill's comfort zones, two Mickey and Minnie balls. Let me remove this comment. That's Jill's comfort zone. Uh, a Viewer's View was also there in the Christmas ball decoration challenge. And a Viewer's View, she did not purchase any Christmas balls, but she did something that was very unique to a Viewer's View. You know, a Viewer's View is a painter. So what a Viewer's View it did is that she used circles, jar lids, jars, and she made all circles, and she actually created this Mickey and Minnie. Uh, I would. She used color pencils and pastels for that, and that was actually very beautiful. So she was there with us crafting, and she created in her medium that she likes to use. Now, here is that green vegan with all of her creations that she made for that event. She made. Wait a minute, I think she did make 6. That's that green vegan. All of her creations that she made, and we really had a good time laughing and talking and all of that stuff. So I hope you guys will come and join us for the second week of January, because it's really fun. We help each other. We help each other problem solve and think out of the box of how they can, get over a challenge that they're trying to do and stuff. Everybody can create. I know Yaya says that oh no, I can't create. Yes, you can, Yaya. So here is Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna participated with us. Here is one of Auntie Donna's creations for the Mickey Mouse balls. I think she called that her geisha is it a geisha Mickey Mouse ball, because it had a little Japanese flair to it. So Auntie Donna participated with us, and here is her second rendition. Let me get Auntie Donna's second one. I apologize. I thought I had these already loaded up. But I don't. This is Auntie Donna's second one, and let me show you. This is Auntie Donna's. I'm sorry. Let me show you DC Kool-Aid, and I'll show you Auntie Donna's second one in a second. Okay, here we go. I know I have DC Kool-Aid. DC Kool-Aid is quite the crafter, I have figured out. So DC Kool-Aid did something quite unique. Okay, so this is Auntie Donna's second one. She was working with her granddaughter, and she, she was working it out with her granddaughter. So that's her second one. These are DC Kool-Aids. That one on the right, it glows, and it has a light in it, and it turns different color. So she did a male and a female matching set for that. So that's her rendition of the Mickey and the Minnie. And now here you go, this crazy, just read my book. She had taco Mickey and Minnie. So let's see, just read my book's rendition. I think that's everybody. Just read my book. Okay, here is one of her taco Mickey, and I'll show you the taco. I think this is taco Minnie right here. This is taco Minnie. It has fake eyelashes and the whole 9 yards. So typical. Just read my book, and I have 2 more pictures to show you. Okay, I show you. Let me show you the Mickey from Just Read My Book. I apologize. This is the Mickey to match this Minnie. from Just Read My Book. You see, they have eyelashes and all, the whole 9 yards. And this is her Mickey. Mariachi Mickey. That's what we're gonna call him, Mariachi Mickey with the sombrero. Okay, so and these are last, but certainly least, is my rendition of the Mickey and the Minnie. So I thank you guys, and I hope you guys come out and craft with us. That's Mickey on the left. That's excuse me. That's supposed to be his bow tie, and that's Minnie on the right. You know, Minnie wears a polka dot dress. So come out and craft with us and spend some time with us because you know we had fun, and so these were the inspirations. And as you see, we have some great crafters in our section. And I hope you guys come out and join us the second week of January. We will put the material list out early, and we don't try to get things that are expensive to make and things like that. We just want to have fun and shoot, you may come up on something for the holidays that you can use for actually use and give away for the holidays. So that's all I have for today. Uh, don't forget to go over there to Sir King's, and don't forget to go over there to Pizarro's, and you know, just check out what's going on the YouTube streets. Let me see what you guys are saying before I leave. Everyone did a good job. Job, ladies. Love it. Tip to the host. Auntie Donna link is there. Thank you, very Carrie. And if you could drop, I'm pretty sure you've already dropped Jill's Comfort Zone, DC. Hey, Mike Lewis, let me see what you're saying. Ronnie Q used to plan a Valentine's Day. I did you say that before or after I was announcing it? Valentine Day meal challenge. I'll fund it for the winter. Ain't nobody think you always thinking about food, Mike Jones. We will set up a Valentine recipe. How about a Valentine recipe card for you? And we'll give you the cooking directions. But I ain't cooking the whole meal for you either. Okay, the green vegan crafting. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. All right, so yeah, I'll probably see you guys. Jill's crafting. Just read my book. I appreciate you dropping all of the links in the chat. So that's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you, Nessa A. And come over here and craft with us. Second week in January, we're working on Valentine's, and we're not just going to do one. You see, we did two different projects before Christmas, but we started too late. So that's why we're going to try January early. So you may see something that may or may not tickle your fancy. Come out and craft with us. All right. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys. All right. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
They are rare and they are few. Who can compare with Ronnie Q? So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie. In the morning while I'm driving, Ronnie, I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie, I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie Q. Take a seat, and go meet Ronnie. Sweet, 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 sweet Ronnie. No day complete without my Ronnie. She can't be beat. Sweet, sweet Ronnie.